No puedo salir, ¿verdad? No, ok. No me acuerdo ni en qué me quedé. Estamos como en un limbo en donde no me dejan hacer nada. Ya se fue casi todo julio. Y nada más me están avanzando por toda la historia. Pero creo que puedo hacer cosas como ver la tele, ¿no? O algo así. ¿Cuánto?
Oh.
Sí. Puedo ver la tele, pero ya vi... What? Recibí DLC. What? Todo esto no lo... Llevo 50 horas en el juego y no he agarrado este DLC. Well then. Y 50,000 yen. Wow. De lo que me he estado perdiendo. Ok. Yo que lo que... Eso fue puro accidente. Es lo que quería hacer. A ver mi... Y ahí la terminé. Ok, y no tenía libros para leer. Si no mal recuerdo. Entonces el show iba a ser... Kawakami.
Hey.
Ok. Entonces sí puedo llamar a Kawakami.
Hey.
Aunque no sea para subirla de nivel. Pero no me hace falta cosas de ahí. No ocupo café ni curry. Ocupo pues lavar la ropa. Entonces voy a hacer herramientas.
Okay.
Puedo hacer 8. Damn. Que ocupo lockpicks. Y tengo un putero de cosas. Wow. Battle. Ah, sí es cierto. Ok, battle. Air cannon. Stun gun. Freeze, molotov. O sea, fuego. Hielo. Electricidad y viento. Spotlight. Ya. Y el otro para correr. Ok, no ocupo esto. Pero ocupo lockpicks. Voy a hacer 8.
Yeah.
Oh, hice 9.
Yes.
Como si me faltara.
Nice.
Otro punto extra.
Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are
Any
you on to
means
something?
necessary, huh?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Suena sospechoso, ¿no creen?
Okay.
Time for sushi. Chum. Ok, un lugar nuevo.
All right.
No nuevo de Persona 5R, pero nuevo de este playthrough.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture. I don't see any prices listed here. It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Who you calling fatty?
Horses. And don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Ya les dije que no.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he... What person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Dije que no.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I
Podrían
actually got
checarlo
curious
rápido.
after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's
Checaron
problem.
a Futaba
We probably
Sakura.
shouldn't get any more involved.
Pendejos.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run
¿Por
rampant.
qué querría que
How foolish.
le hicieran un cambio de corazón a su hija? Los Phantom
Still.
Thieves.
This is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fucking Ryuji.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Alguien darle un
Sorry,
zape a
just
Ryuji,
kinda
bien cabrón.
slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Ijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi?
You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Yeah.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Ya sabe el nombre.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right?
Y ahí
I've
es en
actually
donde
just
empieza el
recently
error.
joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
Yep.
War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real?
For real?
English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. But I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Regarding this
Tenemos
whole
que ser más
Mejed
discretos.
commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Ignore them.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Why?
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids.
O sea, desde el punto de vista de los Phantom Thieves, no hay ninguna ventaja. O sea, es un grupo de hackers. O sea, la única amenaza que tienen los hackers es de decir, sabemos quiénes son y los vamos a exponer si no paran. Pero una vez que entras en algo así, es como, y ves las declaraciones que están haciendo de decir cualquiera que apoye a los Phantom Thieves los vamos a castigar, dices, ok, estas personas no son justas, así es que no, si saben quiénes somos, no tienen razón para no exponernos, así es que no hay ventaja de cualquier manera. No hay que seguir haciendo lo que estás haciendo, hay que ignorarlos.
If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You're the suspicious one. Ryuji's a Phantom Thief. ¡Él fue!
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one.
Ni siquiera dije por qué, pero bueno, podría haber estado bloqueando. Probablemente estaba.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Adiós, Popo. He
You
knows.
think he's ascertained our true identities?
Yeah.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
Wait, ¿me estabas
I'd like
oyendo?
to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on.
No shit.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep
Exactamente.
acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
O sea, técnicamente, o sea, sí, parece una coincidencia enorme que un estudiante de Madarame y la hija de la hermana de Sae, que trabaja en la fiscalía, y los estudiantes de Shujin, que es en donde estuvo Kamoshida, todos estén juntándose. Pero también tienen una razón para conocerse en un principio. Porque todos ellos ya se conocían antes. Por ejemplo, Makoto y los demás de Shujin ya se conocen porque van a la misma escuela. Yusuke conoce al grupo no por Madarame, sino porque empezó a seguir a Ann. Y después nos dimos cuenta de Madarame gracias a que conocimos a Yusuke, no al revés. Entonces, no debería de
Oh
haber
yeah,
problema.
what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Quieren voltear a
For real?
la opinión del público en contra de los Phantom Thieves.
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Probablemente.
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me
That they're the
Alibaba
same.
may in fact be Futaba herself.
Por fin algo que sirve viene de Makoto.
For real?
Es la primera vez que sale en el juego.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree.
Donde viven.
It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Cállate, Morgana.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
No, porque sabe que somos nosotros.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
Somos Phantom Thieves. Podemos hacer lo que sea.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
O podríamos regresar al blanco.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss.
It's definitely not okay.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
No fue
Did you
Anne.
hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Claramente.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Claro, bebé. Como si nada.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there?
Ok, vámonos.
No, my legs won't move.
No sabía que eras tan chillona. Hola.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Please save me, sis.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
Saca la pistola y los balacea, ¿no?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
Pobrecita.
You?
Ah.
What are you doing in my house?
Y sigo como si nada, como que, ¿qué pedo?
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Y con esa posición ella...
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Yeah.
We're just friends.
Con derechos.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
No.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well,
Is she sick?
no, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
También nos va a oír si estamos allá porque tiene micrófonos.
Where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
¿Eh? No, pues no vino de la Virgen.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
She died.
Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Me están llegando los feels.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
Probablemente.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room.
Sí, pero no manches, o sea, claramente ocupa atención médica. No vas a, nada más porque se encierran, no vas a decir, ah, bueno, pues se encerró. Hay que
Since
seguir
then,
intentando ver
she's
maneras.
become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
Nope.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
Yeah.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
No shit,
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Nah, con Futaba Sakura debe ser suficiente.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Ya, porque nada más tiene que tener una distorsión sobre... Tienen que ver la realidad de una manera tan diferente a lo que realmente es que se crea una distorsión
Hey, Morgana.
en el metaverso. ¿No es Morgana?
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Sí, es cierto, es domingo. Otro pinche domingo que perdí de hablar con el político.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Estaba escondido. Y qué coincidencia que tenemos abierta la ventana. Train. Ah, de entrenar, no de... Así como ¿tren? ¿Hay un tren? No. Ah, no puedo bajar. Entonces, ¿qué? ¿No puedo estudiar o...? I wonder where Morgana went. Well then, go to bed. Sleep.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
Pues qué chingados iba a hacer
Take it
Morgana.
the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
What an odd girl.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Más spoilers.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Surprise.
That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was...
What?
you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Finally listening.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate.
To think the Phantom Thieves will have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. Estamos en su casa.
Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Zoom. Ya todo está en rojo porque somos vacaciones, ¿verdad? No tenemos que ir a la escuela.
I can't.
Biggest leak of private data to date. Estos güeyes, ¿no? Nos vamos a ir a la chingada. ¡Wow! Don't be hasty.
Morning.
Todo el mundo siempre dice eso. Ya estoy literal como a 2 pasos de la entrada de la escuela. Y como, hey, vamos a llegar tarde. Si no te apuras, ¿eh? I don't care what the principal has to say. Felt.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Oh, who's a Big Bang Burger?
Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
¿Cómo chingas tú? Ahorita no estamos hablando de eso. You sure you're human?
That's not important. I'm talking about my memories here. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
I don't care. Morgana camina la línea fina entre caerme gordo. Allows you to craft all the infiltration tools. Cosas más interesantes.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Simón.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she...
Prison.
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night. What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh.
Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins.
This is Futaba's room. Futaba-chan, you're in there, right? There's no answer. Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity. We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What's this house to you?
Looks like you should ask something different.
How was living in this house? It's painful. Why don't you go out? You're going to die here.
Die?
Ahí está la clave. Why do you think that? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Yep.
Try entering tomb!
Conditions met.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it! Yes. It was plenty. You...
Okay.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Muy tarde. Pinche Ryuji.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the... Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
Pero así tus llantas, ¿no?
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
¿Tienes aire acondicionado?
Right.
All right, let's roll.
Este cutscene.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air.
¿Por qué no estoy manejando yo?
Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Cherry. Todas fue.
Morons.
Y ven como que.
There we go.
En el cutscene Ren estaba como que. Ah, I see it. I can sense it. Taran, tan, 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 tan.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that Luke?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
It seems...
Indeed.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa.
What to do?
Dun, 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 dun.
This is amazing.
Let's go.
Cállate, Ryuji.
Hey!
It's beautiful.
Do you think so?
Futaba.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
Así nomás.
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. My mother, I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Ya cambiaron las
Our
ropas.
clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This... again. Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a
What's
plague,
with that?
murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Pobrecita.
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and...
What now?
Program back!
Indiana Jones.
Wait!
Sí o sí. Sí.
You're right.
The date that Medjed has set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Yeah.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
Yeah. Esto debería ser el hideout
We must
siempre.
take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
Te encanta gritar las cosas, ¿eh?
This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Sí, Ryuji, fuiste tú nada
It
más.
was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's
Pero
not
tú eres
that you
el carro.
weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Yeah.
Not again!
Está pobre. Ay. ¡Ah! Ya se metió en esa chat. Of course. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Muy cierto.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
The fan site is gone. No. The intent is wrong, bro. No, ahorita regresa, no te preocupes. Calm down.
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
Not really, pero bueno. No puedo hacer nada otra vez, ¿eh? ¿Puedes leer? Oh, pensé que se había trabado. Puedo leer, pero no tengo libros. Sé que puedo hacer todo. No puedo llamar la Kawakami. ¿Podría estudiar o puedo hacer más herramientas? Vamos a ver qué otras herramientas puedo hacer ahora que tengo. Subí el confidente Morgana 08. Ok, Treasure Trap. Call me a Treasure Trap. Eso me gusta. Security level. Permapic. Eso es bueno. Ya no ocuparía hacer un chingo de ya no ocuparía hacer un chingo de lockpicks. Aluminum sheet y liquid mercury, de los cuales tengo 0 de los dos. Ok. Hypnomist. Battle. Tejido bomb. Psycho bomb. Atom bomb. Less damage. Oh, ok, agregaron todos los tipos de ataques.
What's up?
Ok. No ocupo hacer nada ahorita, la neta. Creo que el mejor beneficio sería probablemente estudiar. No tengo libros.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Ya vamos a estudiar.
Wow.
Ya casi. Bueno, no casi llegamos a nivel 5, pero ya estamos haciendo progreso a nivel 5. Y Knowledge creo que es de los más difíciles de subir.
Now then.
Requests will appear on the Phantom aficionado website as rumors. Sí, ya lo sabía. Ok, ahora tengo más tiempo que con Kaneshiro. Y yo creo que... creo que en este no puedes pasarlo todo de un centón. Porque hay un bloqueo en medio. Creo. Pero... debería de ser posible hacerlo en 2. Ok, no tengo confidence que subir. Makoto podría subir. Vamos a hacer algo de quehaceres primero. Vamos a regresar a la película. Vamos a arrancar otro. Tools out of anything. Más proficiencia, huevos o proficiencia. God. Luego más libros.
Please take your time.
Sí, hay 2 nuevos libros. Ok. Son lugares para citas. Y también cosas que no sube stats. Pero al menos tengo el que leer. Puedo ir a Kichiyo, no, a Shinjuku. También tienen libros ahí.
What do you want?
No hay nada.
Yep.
¿Qué venden?
Welcome.
¿No regalos? 48-sided 3D puzzle. Holy shit. Ok, son regalos. saber que están ahí. Vamos a shoot a Jongen. Aquí también tienen cosas. Aquí hay una tienda donde compré el DVD player, pero venden videojuegos también. A gaming console set that includes a game. Yep. Y un juego. Falta. Creo que ya es todo. ¿Qué nivel son todos? 33. Ah, you bitch. Ya me pasaron otra vez. Nivel 31. Well then. Vamos a comprar medicina.
Don't pass out, okay? Please head to the exam room.
Sí, mami.
Okay, which one?
Well,
which do you want?
Come on.
You want a shot?
Eso no es tan bueno.
Okay, which one?
Items. Revividrines.
I feel like you... Oh, did you decide? Thanks.
Life ointments.
That should work.
Yep.
Here you go. You want that one? Thanks. That should work. Here you go.
Okay, so
take care.
En cuanto a equipamiento para los demás, voy a querer a Makoto. Y si tiene armadura. A Ann, que no tiene armadura. It's gonna be a problem. Voy a probablemente usar a Yusuke, Makoto, Yusuke y Ann. Okay. No están tan mal. Obviamente el que tiene mejor armadura soy yo. Eso debería serme casi inmortal. No tiene casi nada. Ok, creo que ya estoy listo. Mensajes, un putero. En Shibuya now. Quiero ir al palacio. Vamos a ver a Makoto en la escuela. Puedo salir con Ryuji y puedo salir con... Hay que terminar el palacio lo más rápido posible, así es que voy a hacerlo. Pero ahorita tengo hueva. De sueño. Yo creo que lo hago mañana. Ahí le voy a dejar por hoy. Voy a guardar. Y ahí se queda.